How good it is we are together. The words in Hebrew are Hine Matov. If you know the words, you'll join along with us.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יא לה 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 לה, הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יא לה 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 לה.
Here we go.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
Shabbat Shalom all. You're supposed, when someone greets you Shabbat Shalom, you respond in kind, you say Shabbat Shalom, but your Shabbat is only going to be as good and wonderful, and this is only good as wonderful as you are strong and believe when you respond and you say Shabbat Shalom. So let's try it together. Shabbat Shalom. It's going to be a good Shabbat. It's going to be a good bat mitzvah. We set the stage here. I want to tell you that when it comes to Shabbat, sacred time in the Jewish calendar, the day of rest, the day when we separate ourselves from all of those things that distract us, of technology, of things that you want to hold in your hand and text with and things like that. Am I talking about? Oh, phones. If you would, please, we're going to help you actually feel the sanctity of life and of being connected by being disconnected. You'll turn off your cell phones. Not even just put them on silent or whatever, just for 1 hour to have the sense of that you are connected and present in the moment. That's what Shabbat is. Abraham Joshua Heschel, well-known rabbi of the last century, describes Shabbat as a palace in time, where we carve out this beautiful time together to share, and that's what Shabbat's going to be about. We call this service the Mincha, the afternoon service. Some people errantly call it a Havdalah Bat Mitzvah. Sometimes you'll hear people say that. Actually, the Havdalah ceremony is a later ceremony with spices and wine and other things we won't be doing here. But at Mincha on Saturday, at the afternoon service, on Shabbat, we read from Torah. And Sasha, that's going to allow you to have your bat mitzvah. This morning, Sophie, thank you. Next October, we won't get her. Yeah. I wasn't the one who named all three with the same first letter. Sophie, this morning, everybody that was here of bar bat mitzvah age would have worn a talit, would be by tradition. In the afternoon service, only those people who are coming up to the Torah would wear a talit or require. So I'm going to put one on as I'll be up here and leading the Shabbat service. You're going to be able to follow in the Siddur in our prayer book, the smaller of the red books. The larger one we're going to get to in a moment when it's time to read Torah, just a couple of minutes, literally. But on page 214, you will find the beginning of the Mincha, the afternoon service. You'll find Ashrei. And Sophie's going to lead us in the English version of Ashrei. So we hope they'll all respond with us. Again, page 214.
Joyous are those who dwell in your house. They shall praise you forever.
Joyous the people who are so favored. Joyous the people who God is Adonai.
I exalt you, my God, my sovereign. I praise your name always.
Together join me. Every day I praise you, glorifying your name always.
Great is Adonai, greatly to be praised. Through your greatness is unfathomable.
One generation praises your works to another, telling of your mighty deeds.
I would speak of your majestic glory, of your wondrous acts.
Generations speak of your awe-inspiring deeds. I, too, shall recount your greatness.
They recount your great goodness and sing of your righteousness.
Adonai is merciful and compassionate, patient and abounding in love.
Adonai is good to all, and God mercies embraces all of creation.
All of creation acknowledges you, and the faithful bless you.
They speak of the glory of your sovereignty and tell of your might.
Proclaiming to humanity your mighty deeds and the glory of your majestic sovereignty.
Your sovereignty is eternal, your domain endures in every generation.
Adonai supports all who falter and lifts up all who are bent down.
The eyes of all look hopefully to you, and you provide them nourishment in its proper time.
Opening your hand, you satisfy with contentment all that lives.
Adonai is righteous in all that is done, faithful to all creation.
Adonai is near to all who call sincerely.
God fulfills desire of those who are faithful, listening to their cries, rescuing them.
Adonai watches over all who love the Holy One, but will destroy all the wicked.
My mouth shall utter praise of Adonai. May all that is mortal praise God's name forever.
Amen.
Right here.
Hallelujah. There you go. Bottom of page. You can sit down. We're going to continue. Page 217, the Chatzi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה. בעלמא דברך חירותי וימליך מלכותי. בחייכון וביום בכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל. בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמרה במבורך לעלמא מעלמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה ברכו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמא ואמרו אמן.
Page 218 is the Torah service. Going to remain seated just for a moment. Danny, you're going to be carrying the Torah, right? So you'll come forward, as well as, I think, some important people in the family, Bernie Schachter and Sandra Cohen, Tissy, and Mort Goldstein. If you'll all join us up, you're going to be opening up the ark in just a moment. Top of page 218. We're going to remain seated till the ark is open in just a moment.
ואני תפילתי לך אדוני את רצון אלוהים ברוב חסדך ענה לי באמת אישך.
To make their way to the ark and open it, we rise together by a Hebin Soah.
ויהי בנסוע הארון ויאמר משה קומה אדוני ויפוצו אויביך וינוסו משנאיך מפניך כי בציון תצא תורה כי בציון תצא תורה ודבר אדוני בירושלים ברוך שנתן תורה תורה ברוך שנתן תורה תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו גדלו לאדוני איתי ונרממה שמו יחדיו לך אדוני הגדול והגבורה והתפארת והנצח וההוד בשמיים ובארץ, כי כל בשמיים ובארץ, לך אדוני הממלכה, תמיד תעשה לכל ראש. רוממו, רוממו, אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו, לאדם רגליו קדוש הוא. רוממו, אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו, להר קודשו, כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו להר קודשו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו להר קודשו. כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו, רוממו. כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו, רוממו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו להר קודשו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו להר קודשו.
You may be seated. Right. Those of you who might have just come in, made an announcement earlier about turning off cell phones and making sure we're not taking pictures, sort of separating from all those things and being present in the moment. You can put away your prayer book, the smaller the red book, because now it's time for the Torah service, and you can take out the larger of the red books, we call Chumash. By the way, if you don't know, from the Hebrew word Chamesh, meaning the 5 books of Moses, page 1140. 1140, you'll find the beginning of our portion, Ki Tavo. And Sophie, you'll be a little bit later, Sophie, hello. A little bit later, you're going to be talking about the portion, so I'm not going to take anything away from you. But in order to understand the context of this portion, the 5th book of the Torah that we've been reading, the book of Deuteronomy, the Israelites just about to enter the land. Moses is talking to the Israelites. This is the new generation about to enter the land. So he's sharing with them all the things that took place, all the things that he wants them to remember, beginning with the Exodus and what happened at Mount Sinai. It's interesting, Lord Rabbi Jonathan Sacks, the former chief rabbi of the United Kingdom, I think maybe the British Commonwealth officially, he distinguishes, it's wonderful, between history and memory. He says history is, and this will be, by the way, a little bit chauvinistic, so I apologize. Really, it could be herstory, right? But he says that is the third person is his or that other person's story. So when we share history, it's simply a narrative, a story about something that took place that is dispassionate, that's not about our own selves. We don't connect to it, but we share it as history. He says what's really important is what we make as memory, and he does a little mnemonic and plays with the idea of me, memory, what it means to me. Isn't memory exactly that, what the moment means to you? How many of you don't have to raise your hands, right? But I imagine if any of you have been in a relationship, whether it's marriage or not, or even parents and children, how many times you've shared an experience together, sometimes conflict, in which each of you had a whole different perspective about what that moment was about. Would you? Yeah. I don't know if there'd be a hand left not standing, but it happens all the time, doesn't it? You go, wait a minute, I said this. They go, I didn't hear that. You go, I know exactly what I said. I don't know. But you said, I never said that. Right? But wait, what happened? No, remember you walked. No, you did. I walked. Right? Because it's all about what that moment means to us. By the way, history in general, they say you should know. By the way, those of you studying history for the younger people in school, history you can't assume is 100% factually true by and large. It's written from somebody's perspective, and it just becomes the accepted perspective. Memory is about what we choose to remember. Aren't you amazed by sometimes the things that you remember? How about the things you don't remember? Yeah, is that better? Yeah. I was talking with one of my kids recently about the childhood, and he says, like, I have no recollection of my childhood. Right? They're like, he said, like, the years between 2nd and 5th grade are sort of like a blank. Right? Like, and it's amazing, like, what we choose to remember. And how often is it a flash that happens to you? You remember something that you wouldn't have been consciously able to think of. See, memory embeds itself, and it's a lesson to us. History is just what you read. Memory is how you translate it into meaning. And that's what Moses is trying to give. He's trying to establish memory, Jewish memory, of the moments that are important and what it should mean to the Jewish people. That's what the book of Deuteronomy is really about. Sophie, come on up here, please. Are you excited? Yeah, you are. I know you. All right. We're going to call up your mom and dad, Danny and Stacy, if you'll come forward, please. Because they're going to share with you right now some of their thoughts about today and what they want this moment to be for you. I say this to every bar and bat mitzvah that comes up here. I think you know that. But for you, I think it applies. You're going to be standing up. Come on. Oh, fixing you? Yeah. But for you, I think it applies more so than most the average kid who's up here. What I usually say is, this is a moment not to interrupt your parents, not to correct them. Yeah, I know. It's a little bit... It's a moment, I know it's going to be a little bit hard for you. It's just to sit there, stand here, and just listen and enjoy their words of wisdom. Right? Here, turn this way. Turn towards your daughter, please. Do me a favor. Just like that. You want to look at her. You want to share this moment with her. There you go.
Mayami Sosi Puchkidoodle, our miracle baby. Since the moment our eyes met, we knew you were the sweetest human God had ever created. From the moment you could walk and we saw you interacting with your sisters and friends, we said that there was no one on this planet that couldn't learn something from your innate actions. You have a heart of gold, always putting people and others before yourself. The way you interact with animals and seem to know what they want and feel is astonishing. Your confidence among your struggles and ability to communicate your thoughts and needs is way beyond your years. You know your strengths as much as you know your weaknesses, yet you work on the latter on a daily basis to overcome them, work through them. You and I are the queens of magical thinking. Living in these God-issue brains that we have, it's not always easy, but we know that with the struggles come another level of awareness, one that you can't learn or buy. You are truly the one person on this planet that makes me a better person. You challenge me to think before I speak, to slow down, to have more patience, and give to people what they need, not what I need. That is the most important quality in relationships. We are insanely proud of you as you become, where was I? As you become a woman in the eyes of the Torah. You stand before us today as a young lady embarking on a new journey into adulthood, a world filled with endless possibilities. If you dream it, you can achieve it. Life is not easy. Life is not fair. Life is never as you expect. I implore you to face each challenge head on, find the solution, not stare at the problem. Look for the lesson, not get swallowed in the pain. Trust the universe and follow where it leads you, not in a way that you don't think for yourself or make your own decisions, but when you are thrown something, when you aren't prepared for the catch, you handle it with grace and dignity. Going over, under, and around anything in life is not an option. The only way is through. And God never gives us anything that we can't get through. Slow and steady wins the race. What other people think of you is none of your business. We wake up every day grateful for your breath and attack the day with a vengeance. Make a difference and remember, nothing happens to you, everything happens for you. I love you, crazy love.
Give your mom a hug. Your dad's going to step over there and share some words before they present you with the talit.
Let me give you this. Hold on 1 second.
No, some tissue just in case, I think. There you go.
Well, he didn't cry.
Yeah, that's Bobby.
It's a miracle.
I was too focused.
Sophie, hopefully you won't laugh at me the way Sarah did when I started to cry at your bar mitzvah.
Too late.
Sophie, So-So, Lovebug, Messimu, Slowfie. There's so many names we use to describe you because you have so many wonderful qualities. Sophie, we chose this name because we found it beautiful, just like you. It was Beshert because later we found out it was also my great-grandmother's name, Safta Sarah's mom. It means it means Sophie, come on. Sophie means wisdom, of which you have an abundance. So-So. Sarah couldn't say Sophie, but she was proud to correct everyone with the enunciation of your name, Sosie, which later became So-So. You should know how blessed you are to have two sisters that adore and love you. They may not always show it, but they do. Lovebug. You have one of the most special souls I know. You are always ready to give and share with others. At a very young age, you showed signs of this intuition by bringing water to workers on hot days, to not letting your friends sit alone during carpet time, to always thinking of ways to help your siblings and others. Mommy always says everyone can learn something from Sophie. It's because of your thoughtfulness. Messimu. From time to time, we would say, how do you do it? When we would give you one M&M, one piece of an M&M, it went up all over your face, dripping down your shirt and on the back of your head. You would just smile and be as happy as can be. There are some images of my Messimu that will stay in my mind forever. Like we went shopping in the stone yard and you were just happy jumping from one puddle to another, holding your umbrella up high. The other night we found out Apple even has a name after you. Apple has an app named after you. So Slowfie. Slowfie. You are like me in that respect. You take your time, you're never rushed, and enjoy the moment. This is important, especially on days like today. Slow down, look around, and see all the faces of the people that are in this room. They are here today to celebrate the special person that you are. Please don't grow up too quickly. These 12 years have already flown by way too fast. We've had so many amazing adventures together. Don't rush through life without seeing your options and what's around you. We have already had so many amazing adventures and trips together, camping, campering, boogie boarding, whitewater rafting, and of course, the canoe trips. I look forward to many more adventures with you. Of course, every day is an adventure with you. We never know what crazy ideas you'll come up with. You have such an open mind full of creativity, ideas for art, one of which hangs in your cousin's house in New Jersey, and different games that you create. I know we pushed you very hard to get here. You have accomplished so much. You are climbing to new heights, literally, with Team Balderdash. Never give up. We, your parents and sisters, are so proud of you. You have worked so hard from the beginning with Miss Wendy, who helped you with your speech, and with my third grade teacher, Mrs. Winnick, with your reading. You were a girl who had first struggled with speaking and reading to become a young lady who goes everywhere with a book, at least at one time. Of course, a bat mitzvah speech would not be complete without some connection to family in Israel. The Torah portion you are reading talks about entering the land of Israel and tzedakah. These both relate to you in terms of your Saba, who helped and fought to create the state of Israel. You were there once. You loved eating the sand on the beach, and we hope you get there soon and fall in love with it. Tzedakah is a part of your nature through your constant caring and sharing to those in need or want. All I can tell you, don't stop. Keep pushing the limit of your learning and kindness, creativity, adventure, and love. I love you more, much more than you can ever imagine. I'm so proud of you. Mazel tov.
Your dad. Kiss, there you go. You're going to take the talit from them right now. You're going to recite the blessing as a bat mitzvah. Go ahead, take hold of it. Go ahead, turn over here. Go ahead.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher knishanu v'tzivanu lichitateh batiti.
Amen. Again, the Torah reading you'll find beginning page 1140, 1140 in that larger red Torah textbook, the beginning of the portion of Kitavo.
You'll do great. Look at me. Have fun.
Daniel ben Zerubbabel, ויהודית בת חיה אתו, ראשון, ברוך שנתן תורה לעמו ישראל, בקדושתו.
חיים כולכם היום.
חיים כולכם היום.
Baruch hu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam ha'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
V'haya kitavo al haaretz asher Adonai Elohecha noten lecha nachala v'rishta v'yashavta ba v'lakachta mereshit kol peri ha'adama asher tavi me'artzecha Asher Adonai Elohecha noten lacha nasha v'shamta v'tene v'halachta el hamakom asher yeh yivchar Adonai Elohecha lishkakein shemo sham uvata el hakohen asher yeh bayamim hahem ve'amarta elav higati hayom ladonai Elohai hivati el haaretz asher nishba Adonai la'avotenu la'atet lanu.
Mod Sarah bat Daniel ויהודית שני.
Why don't you try it? Yeah, I'd like you to try. Here you go. What are you doing?
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam ha'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Velakach hakohen hatene miyadecha vehidicho lifnei Mitzvah Adonai Elohecha, ve'anita ve'amarta lifnei Adonai Elohecha, Arami oved ovi, vayared Mitzrayma, vayagoer sham, bimte me'at, ve'yahi sham, legoy gadol atzum vera'av. Vayereu otanu hamitzrim, vayanunu, vahitanu alenu avodah kasha. Vainitzach el Adonai Elohei avotenu, veyishma Adonai et kolenu, vayereu et onyenu, ve'et amalenu, ve'et lachatzenu. Vayotzienu Adonai mi Mitzrayim, beyad hazaka uvizroa netuya. Uvmora gadol, uvotot, umofetim. Vayvienu et hamakom hazeh, venatan lanu et haaretz hazot, eretz zavat chalav udevash. Ve'ata hine heveti et reshit periha adama, Asher natata li Adonai vehinachto lifnei Adonai Elohecha vehishtachavita lifnei Adonai Elohecha vesamachta b'kol hatov Asher natata li Adonai Elohecha, natan lecha Adonai Elohecha, uvletecha, ata v'halevi, v'hager, asher berkirbecha.
Okay, take your tally and touch.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natalanu Torah emet, v'hayei olam notah betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
If you didn't pick up on that, Danny surprised his entire family. They had no idea who's doing that reading, including Sophie, Sarah, and Stacy. So it's a nice surprise, and we're all very proud of you. You can sit down. And now we call forward our bat mitzvah.
Abachura, abat mitzvah, ta'amod, ta'amod, Sophie, bat Daniel ve'Yehudit, shlishi,
That was just for you. Would that be nice if every time you walked into a room that Hazan Stein was there to announce you? Would that be nice? There you go. All right,
Probably
here's-
not. Not if we're to
There you
scare
go.
Sasha.
All right, I want you to do this slowly and clearly so we can all understand.
We would not be able to succeed without the help of our family, friends, peers, teachers, and community to teach and guide us. Imagine a world where nobody helped you. You probably would not be able to figure out how to know right from wrong. When you do good things, God will give you blessing. When you do evil, God will curse you. Without accepting these boundaries from God, we would never be the good person that we can become. There were several blessings in Kitavo that I found intriguing. One being, you'll be blessed when you go in and when you go out. I believe you all come into the world with a purpose and a blessing. I believe the blessing you are given helps you achieve your purpose. When you complete your purpose, you eventually pass away with your blessing following you. When you are no longer on earth, you will pass your blessing to another soul to continue the same purpose. As I become a bat mitzvah, the lessons of blessing and curse and choosing right from wrong is important to me because it shows there is meaning in your actions. Even when you feel so down, it feels like it will never end. It will. And before you know it, you'll be glowing with joy. I would like to thank Mommy for helping me get to this point, Appa for bringing me to Temple, Sarah for I don't know what, but I do love her. Sasha, who always makes me happy when I got stressed out. Zadie and Sandra for always supporting me with your love. I would also like to thank Hazan Mimi, Hazan Stein, Rabbi Galko, and Rabbi Vogel, and a special thanks to Bob Epstein. Last but not least, my Bubby, who I know is still watching over me. Shabbat Shalom.
Torah reading will continue, chapter 26, verse 12. The moment we're going to pass out the candy, all right? Those of you who receive it, it's not a snack to keep you going through the service. If your blood sugar is a little bit low, you're going to hold on to it for a moment until the very end of the Aliyah, where we're going to sing Siman Tov Mazel Tov, and you're going to throw the candy at her with sweetness and joy, like you're throwing a soft kiss right to her, right? We don't want our love to hurt, all right? So just saying. We'll do that in just a moment as we continue with the Torah reading.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvara.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bar harbanu mikol hamim v'na'ata lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Ki techaleh laseh ve'achalu v'rishta ve'yashavta v'savteu ve'amarta lifnei Adonai Elohecha bi'arti hakodesh mihabati ve'gam natati lalevi ve'lager layatam ve'la'almana kohol mitzvatecha asher tzivitani lo avarti mi mitzvatecha ve'lo shachachti lo achalti ba'oni mimenu ve'lo viarti mimenu betamei ve'lo natati mimenu lamed shamati ve'kol Adonai Elohai asiti kohol asher tzivitani hashkifa mimeon kochecha min hashamayim ve'gam et amecha et Yisrael ve'har adam asher natata lanu karsher nishba la'avotim la'eretz asher sabachala Oh, I forgot about that. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher nata lanu Torah emet v'hayei olam nata Betleheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov,
Throw the
Siman
candy if
Tov,
you have
Mazel
candy,
Tov, Mazel
throw,
Tov,
go ahead,
Siman
come
Tov,
on.
Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Yehelanu, 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 Ulecha Yisrael, Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecha Yisrael. David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam. David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam. Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Yehelanu.
All right, you. My turn to share a couple words. Remember, I told you there's a moment to try and think of some nice things to say about you, which is going to be very easy. I was thinking, I actually turned over and I saw you read as well how long I've known your family, right? Back from the days of Dai Shalom, right? Before I was a rabbi, right? I've known your dad and family 40 years, right? I was just a baby at the time, by the way. And you are just such a lovely, wonderful goofball. And you love, and it's hard not to be infected by your laughter and your love of life, and you just stand around you, and life seems great and joyous. And we just hope, two things I want to give you a message. Okay? You're going to make me cry. Don't do that. One is, come here. One is, I want you always to be able to enjoy the moment. Your brain works so fast, and you are in so many different places at the same time, and you have such a great heart. I want you to be able to, not only this moment, but many moments, to just be able to be in the moment and to appreciate it. Okay? Two, the message that you read is very powerful. You probably weren't thinking about the words because you just wanted to get through it. Okay? But the words you wrote, I remind you of three words you wrote that you read about. It was the ger, the almanah, and yatom. Remember those in your reading, those words? Those words are, yeah, I know, so you just want to get through it. I know, it's what your brain does, and I know that. So those three words are three different people. They're the stranger, the orphan, and the widow. And in the early society, those are the people that were most vulnerable, who needed the most help. And the verse you read speaks about making sure that you help them, even more so perhaps than other people, because they're the most vulnerable. And I know that's the kind of heart you have to help vulnerable people. And when you read those words, I was thinking, those are perfect words for you. I want you to always be conscious of how do you make a difference, of how do you help those who are vulnerable. I want you to laugh when you need to, and I know when you get nervous, that's when you laugh as well. But I want you to always be able to enjoy life and to enjoy the moment. I'm going to offer you a blessing that's been given for about 3,000 years to our people, the Birkat Kohanim. So just come a little bit closer to you. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Yair Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha, Yisar Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and keep you, Sophie. May you always, always bring the best of God into this world. May you always enjoy life. May you help to bring peace. And we all say, Amen. Oh, my God. All right, we're going to have Ronan Kleinman and David Bental. We're going to come forward, please. We're going to have you stand to lift the Torah, please.
Yamod Hamagbiya, Yamod Hagolel.
Please rise. And Jason Russell, we'll have you come up. You're going to be carrying the Torah, but so get up here right ready, if you will, please. There you go. There you go. That's it.
Vezot HaTorah asher sam Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael biyad Adonai biyad Moshe. Torah, 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 Torah tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Torah tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Torah tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Torah tziva lanu Moshe. Morasha kehilat Yaakov, Morasha kehilat Yaakov, Morasha kehilat Yaakov, Torah tziva lanu Moshe.
To open the Ark, the Paticha, Merle Miller, Janet Gilman, Jody Lieberman, and Noreen Mandel, if you'll join us on the bima to open up the Ark. And we're going to continue, page 223. We're back in the prayer book, that smaller book, as we return the Torah.
Al shlosha
Danny, Stacy.
devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, ha'olam omer, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים, ובנוחו יאמר עץ חיים היא למחזיקים בה ותומכיה מאושר דרכיה דרכי נועם בכל נתיבותיה שלום. השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה, חדש ימינו כקדם. Amen.
May be seated. My pleasure to call forward Alex Romano, representing our men's club. He's going to make some presentations to our bat mitzvah.
So, as a past president of our men's club, I was very pleased and honored to be able to claim the honor of presenting you with these gifts that we as a congregation have for you. First of all, we have a book from the Jewish Federation. This is entitled Israel Matters. I want you to read this book so that you will be armed with facts when, not if, when someone wants to challenge your love for Israel. It may not be next week, it may not be in 8th grade or 9th grade, it may be in college, but read the book, love Israel, and be able to defend Israel because Israel matters. On the same note, we also have for you a gift of a tree planted by the Jewish National Fund in Israel. Again, when, not if, when your parents take you to Israel. This time you will find a J&F forest and find the tree that speaks to you, and that will be your tree that has been planted for you this day. We also have for you your bat mitzvah certificate signed by our clergy. I'm sure you'll want to have your mother put it in a really fancy frame. Okay, we're in your room. And we also have for you, probably the most valuable piece here, a scholarship for your the coming year's membership in our USY chapter, award-winning USY chapter. Finally, we have for you, I peeked, it's a Kiddush cup, so that you will be able to actively participate in Kaddish during holidays and Shabbat for all of the years to come. Shabbat Shalom and Mazel Tov.
So Mazal Tov. We're back in the prayer book, in the Mincha in the afternoon service, page 222. We rise together, please.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעמד יברח חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכנו ימיך ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יש מרבה מבורך לעלם לעלמי עלמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי דקודשה ברכו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחה ונחמתה תמירן בעלמה וימרו Amen.
Page 223, Sophie's going to lead us in the Amidah. We'll all join together with her.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Eloi Avotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah Ha-El Hagadol Hagibor Be'anora El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezoher Hastei Avod, Umevigo Al Livnei Benehem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Ufokeru Moshiach Umagen, Baruch atah Adonai, Megan Abraham, Fokei Sarah, Atagi Bor Leolam Adonai, Mechaye Meitim Atah, Rav Leoshia, Mori Hatal, Mechakem Hayim Bechesed, Mechahem Meitim Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Berafeh Holim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emuno Lishanei Afa, Micha Mocha Baal Gevurot, Umidomela, Melech Memib, Umekayeh, Umatmiya Yeshua, V'ne'eman atah l'chachayot meitim, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh ha-meitim.
נקדש שם שלך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב בעד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוך הארץ כבודו, ליומתם ברוך יאמרו. ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו, ובדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור. ימלוך אדוני לעולם, מלוכך ציון לדור ודור, הללויה, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך נקדיש. ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
And the Amidah continues silently, Hebrew or English in the following pages, or if you prefer, private prayers and meditations of your heart.
Use shalom bimrama.
Join along with us, everyone. Come, let's hear you.
Hu yase shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. 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 Yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
Page 230.
יתגדל ויקדש שמי רבה, ועמד בחירותי, וימלך מלכותי בחייכון, ומכון וחיי כל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעלמי עלמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ושמע ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה, בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תשבחתה ונחמתה, דמרן ועלמה ויאמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותון ותהון לכל בית ישראל, קדמו ושמיה ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיה, וחיים אלינו וכל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ויאמרו
Amen. We rise together, page 231, as Sophie will lead us in Aleinu.
Aleinu לשבי Allah don hakol letek gedula leotei breishi shelo asanu kegoye haraton velo samanu kmishbeho hadama shalom sam kahenu kahem vegor aleinu kahol hamona Kamachnu korim, Livnei melech, Malkei hamalkim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Shehu notei shamayim, she'oseh haaretz, Umoshe yorar b'shamayim mima'av, Ushkiyatu zov, Ushkiyatu zov, Bekorei meromim, Hu Eloheinu Eino, Emet Malkeinu Epet Zulakot, Kakatu Betorato, Be'agatainon, Be'aset Hachat, Me'mekal Me'avah, Ki Adonai Hu Elohim, Hashamayim Yima'ov, V'haaretz Mita Einod V'net V'ne'emor Yimele Kol Haaretz Bayom Hahu Yeh Adonai Echad U'Shemo
May be seated. Final prayer always of our prayer services is the mourner's Kaddish, designed to remember those who have gone before us, people who are either in a period of mourning during the first year, or who is the anniversary, the yortzeit, of the passing of a loved one, are the ones usually reciting these words. So if there's anybody here who has a need or desire to recite the words of the mourner's Kaddish, you're invited to rise, page 232, and you'll join along with me in the words of the mourner's Kaddish. Yit Gadal ve'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah. Amen. Ma divrach Yeruteh ve'amlich malchuteh v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayeh dachol Beit Yisrael v'galav v'zman kariv v'meru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevorach v'olam umei omai. Barach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh V'tadar, v't'alev, v't'halal, Shmei D'Kudeshenu v'al Kol Yisrael, Meru, Amen. May God establish His peace in the heavens, grant peace and harmony for us, for all of Israel and all of humanity, as we say, Amen. Sophie, get up here, please. How you feeling? It's over. Did it go by quickly? Are you proud of yourself? You worked hard for this, didn't you? I mean, you really put yourself the test, and we're all proud of you. So tell you what, this is a moment of blessing. I'm going to have your parents come up. Come on. All right. And Sarah and Sasha, if you'll join us up here, please. It's about time for you to start preparing for your bat mitzvah, I think. Sorry about that. Just about October 24th next year. Tell you what, we're all going to have you all rise. Put your prayer books down. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Put your arms around your neighbor. All right? If you know the blessing, that's great. You're joining along. If not, you just want to feel it. You feel that love. If you're here with your mom and dad, make sure you're holding on close to them. You feel that love and the blessing of this moment. Blessing of Shechianu. Here we go.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
Let me hear it. Come on, talk to us over here.
Shechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Shechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
Now we're doing amen together. Here we go. I can really mean it though. Come on. Let's do that one more time together. Here we go. Mazel tov, Sophie.
Simen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simen Tov, Simen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simen Tov, Simen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simen Tov, Yehelanu, 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 Ulecha Yisrael, Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecha Yisrael.
David melech Yisrael, chai v'kayam. David melech Yisrael, chai v'kayam. Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov, siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov, siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov,
Simen Tov,
Yehelanu.